Michelle Fix-It here. I'm sorry it's so loud. We have two Trailblazers running and a Harley Davidson running. It's a mechanical day. So this video is going to be how to clean out your engine bay. You will have mixed reviews on whether it should be clean or not. I think it should be clean. I keep mine clean. This is dirty for me for my Trailblazer. So my Trailblazer is currently very dirty. I got a little bit of oil over here. I normally like keeping it clean because then I can see what's going on with my engine, if I have a new leak, anything like that. Other people will keep their engines very dirty. We just acquired this Trailblazer, and this Trailblazer is very dirty. My husband had to like scrape off tons of stuff to be able to see that that's the power steering fluid. You want to be able to see what's going on with your truck or your car. So having a vehicle that's this saturated in filth is not something you want to do. So if you do want to clean your engine, what you're going to do, these are the two products that I typically use. I always get a tire foam and cleaner. So I want something that cleans, shines, and protects. I get the One Easy Step so that way I don't have to mess around with it. This one does the same thing. So basically, we're gonna grab our stuff. We're gonna walk over to the already cleanish, but not clean for me Trailblazer. Shake up your can. Absolutely critical. You wanna do this while your vehicle is on. You have electrical components, you have everything else. And you're gonna just spray her down. Beneficial to do this because if you're having to scrape away nastiness that's going on with your power steering fluid or your brake fluid and you can't see into the receptacle or the reservoir, that's an issue. It's not just about it being pretty. So again, you have your engine on, and you're just giving everything a thorough coating. And if you're dealing with one that's this dirty, it's going to be like mud when you first start cleaning all this stuff off. It's going to be gross. You're not going to like it. But it needs to be done. And then what you're going to do, is you're going to grab some shop towels. Paper towels kind of tear apart for this kind of thing. And you're just going to start wiping it down. Make sure you don't have anything dangly or loose. And you're just giving it a scrub down. That's it. And I know there's mixed opinions on this because some people will say, oh, it's completely not necessary, blah, 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 as long as the vehicle's running. I'm sorry, but I want to be able to see what's going on with my truck because if I know that everything is clean and then all of a sudden I've got an accumulation of oil or fluid or whatever going on, my clean engine's going to show me that. I'm not saying throw a bunch of armor on it. Like we were car shopping one time, and there were a few cars that we looked at and it was like just saturated in Armor All. So it's like, okay, now I'm concerned because there might be something you're trying to hide with all that shine. But if you already own the vehicle and you want to see what's going on, keep it clean. It'll keep you a little bit cleaner while you're working on the vehicle. You're still going to get dirty, of course, because you're working on a vehicle, but it looks better. It lubricates it lubricates, like, you know, the rubber stuff and the hoses and everything else. And also, you can kind of know what kind of mood you were in the last time. Like, evidently, I was annoyed with something, because normally I wouldn't have left that sitting there. Or whatever this is. And I'm not a super tidy person by any means, but I care about my vehicles because they get me from point A to point B, and because I work on them, I kind of build a relationship with them, and I know their little quirks and everything else, and there's a diligence that happens with that. So, I mean, this is kind of ridiculous for me, but that other one, she's super bad. And this is what I'm talking about. So for my brake fluid, if this guy wasn't clean, it would be very difficult to see where my max line is for my fluid if this was all disgusting. So, you know, you need to know and be able to see what's going on with your truck. And she's 20 years old this year, and she looks really good for being 20 years old. But that's it. So if your engine's just a little dirty and you give it a wipe down, it'll be happier for it. But we're going to check the progress on husband's Trailblazer, because his requires far more work than mine. So see? His is already even looking a little bit better. And when you hit dry, so when it starts drying up in certain areas, like you see how this is dry, or over here, you're just going to spray some more on there. But make sure that it's on while you're doing this. If it's not on, you can run into issues. And again, make sure you don't have any loose jewelry. Make sure that you don't have loose sleeves or anything like that. And I'm going to give it another coating, but it's going to look a lot better when it's done. It. Keep your engine clean. If you're going to take the time to work on it, take the time to clean it up. You know, because who doesn't want to see this when they pop their hood? It looks great. A little under here. Pretty sure my devotion to her shows, minus the leaves. You guys have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye.